This is a very random filming, so forgive anything you're seeing in the background. Welcome back to my channel, Share Girl W Verica, and I look like a hot mess because I'm actually feeling like a hot mess. So this year I said in my birthday vlog that I had the least amount of attacks. I'm an asthmatic, if you're new here. And it was just like the universe was waiting for me, like, oh yeah, say that out loud so we can give you, you know. And after my birthday, it's been wild, you know. I haven't had the most crises, but I felt the most sick in the entire year. It's been crazy because I don't know, I've not I think it's been only a week since November started that I have been able to like see that my chest was clear for like at least 5 days. It's been crazy. So like I mentioned in another video about Hamatan. So I live in Nigeria, and in Nigeria we have this weather period called Hamatan. Google it. That thing is from the pit of hell. So it's been stressing me out, to be honest. And what I realized most is that it's not the attacks. Yeah, the attacks are exhausting because I mean, imagine, I usually give this as an example. Imagine holding your breath and then they tell you to release and you can't release, like you can't breathe out. That's how an attack is. Breathing in is not the problem. Breathing out is where the struggle is. You're trying to breathe out, but your lungs can't take it. Your airways are too blocked to pass out anything. So yeah, the attacks are crazy. It hurts like hell. I don't know how to describe the inability to breathe out, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel like the regular pain, like maybe when you burn your hand or you cut your hand or you jam a door on your hand. It's uncomfortably painful. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe try putting a pillow on your face for a long time. What the hell am I saying? Like I said, whatever you've seen at the back. This is a very spontaneous video because I need to vent. Oh, up Nepa, yay! So, the attacks are not a problem. No, they are a problem. They are a problem because first of all, they scared people that I love because of how it comes, and they make me spend money, hospital bills and things if I have to go to the hospital. But the part of being an asthmatic that I dread the most, that people don't actually talk about, is what the drugs do to you. So there are a couple of drugs that we have to take, right? So before I get to that part, I've not had to go to the hospital a lot this year, but I had to go to the hospital a couple of days back because I had an attack and my inhaler wasn't working. Yes, I've said it before. Inhalers do not work. Should I grab the inhaler for you so you know what inhaler I'm talking about? And why am I doing British accent? Anyway, too much thing. Wait, guys. This is the inhaler. This is the Ventolin inhaler. The salbutamol Ventolin inhaler, blah, blah, blah. This is supposed to help your life when you're having an attack. But it didn't help my life on Tuesday. So over the years, I've mastered to know when my inhaler is not working. Before, when I was a newbie. Why is this funny? It's just funny to me. I've been asthmatic, I think, 10 years. So when I see a newbie, I'll be panicking. I'll be like, why is it not working? Why is it not working? And then I will allow the attack to escalate. And then by the time I get to the hospital, I'm almost like passed out and it's crazy. But over the years, I've learned to know when my healer is not working. So the moment I use my healer, it's a number of times. And I don't feel, even if it's the slightest amount of relief, I ask my nebulizer if there's no electricity, because nebulizer I have, and most of the nebulizers in the world use electricity. If there's no electricity, because I live in Nigeria, we don't really have lights, I don't have alternative power, I just ask to be taken to the hospital before stories that thought start to happen. Because if you don't know, asthma kills. Yeah, it does. When oxygen stop entering your brain, you're gonna cool. It's not funny, I promise. But yeah, you're gonna cool. So my battery is low. Hold on 1 second. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna cool. So I've learned to know when my healer is not working. So on this particular Tuesday, I used my healer and I could tell that, oh yeah, my healer wasn't working. It wasn't working. And I was not gonna start panicking like before. So I told Beta, hey, what's up? I can't talk. So we have a method. I text. So if he doesn't know what to do, he just hands me my phone. If I can open my eyes, I open my eyes and then I text what I want him to do or I think he should do. Right? Because he's still learning about it. So I said, and let's get to the hospital. And I go to the hospital and we got there in record time. It wasn't as bad as, so they give me a lot of meds. So they give me hydrocort, aminophylline, nebulize me as well. The nebulizer, it has Ventolin. Sometimes it has Pulmicort. It has, what's the other one? I can't remember. The doctors know it. I don't remember all of them. So yeah, so it's beautiful when you've mastered all these things, but then with mastery still comes some things that cannot take away the after effects of using these drugs. For example, on Tuesday when I was done with the hydrocort aminophenine and the nebulizer, I was quaking. I wasn't shaking. I didn't say I was shaking. I did not stammer. I was quaking, guys. I couldn't as much as walk to the restroom. So they had to put me in a wheelchair. In fact, they even wanted to use a my sister knows the name, that thing that they used to pass out urine because I couldn't move. I was shaking terribly. But we insisted that it's not that deep. Okay. Either you get me a bed where I can pee through the bed, because I've had situations where I couldn't walk and I just pee through the bed. There's like a thing that is under you, pee, then they now remove it. Crazy shit. So they have to put me in a wheelchair, be to go to the toilet, and go to the restroom. So yeah, I quake a lot. I can quake for like the entire day if I don't sleep, especially if I don't sleep. Then I have these terrible joint pains. My waist, my back, my elbow, my knees, my ankles, every single part that joins a bone to a part of the body or joins a part of the body to another part of the body go just they pain me. And to be honest, this last time was Pro Max because to be honest, like I said, I haven't had too many attacks this year. So low key, I'm beginning to forget what the pain feels like, the after effect. And then if that was all, that would be good. Then the nausea. Nobody talks about the nausea. It's like you want to vomit every time. Your stomach is just in chaos. It's just chaotic. Your stomach everywhere is just between you like you are pregnant and you need to be throwing up. Like everything is irritating. You are eating and you want to vomit. And it's the drugs. It just makes you feel off. My mouth is always bitter. When I'm done using my inhaler, this thing, my mouth is bitter. It's like I chew very bitter something. And the tiredness that comes from it. You sleep, you wake up and you're tired. Then you see this thing in the eyes. Your eye be looking as if me I've been crying for years. Then me I break out whenever I have crisis and I use all this meds. See on my face, skincare in the mud. So these are the things that we really don't talk about. That's the part that is hardest for me to be honest. People and another thing we ask my is after your attack, it looks like you're fine because you're talking, you can laugh, but people don't understand that you are struggling to walk, to just feel like yourself. It's like you are constantly drained. This small talk where they talk now, I'm already tired. You can't do basic things for yourself. I want to go have my bath. I've been thinking about it for over an hour because I don't know how I'm going to stand and bath myself because I'm really tired. Because then I've used my nebulizer and I've taken meds. I'm having tremors where I'm shaking, where I'm walking and I'm shaking. Forgive all the noise that you're hearing. So we have struggles. We have struggles, to be honest. And I get tired. I get tired. I know I come on here and say, oh, this is how you can live with asthma and you'll be fine. Some days I'm not fine. Days like yesterday when I got back from work, because I had to go to work yesterday and I couldn't even work completely. I had to leave like at about 3:30. I got home and I cried. I cried so much. I cried because I was tired of being sick. Like it's just a weather change. I'm not in control of the weather. Why do I have to pay for it? I mean, I'm only but a vessel. Like, what's going on? I cried a lot because sometimes I feel like a burden, to be honest. My family members and my friends and my baby. This is not in any way say that you guys make me feel like a burden, but personally, I feel like a burden, because money spent that people didn't plan for, people have to pause their work to be with me, to take care of me. You have to be extra careful around me. You can't cook certain stuff when I'm in the house. You can't fleet the house. So it just feels like, oh, I'm in love. So that yesterday I was overwhelmed. I just got home and I cried myself to sleep because some days are just like that. It was a very tough day for me. And I didn't talk to anybody about it because I'm actually a very, very private person, to be honest. There are very few people that know that I'm not a hard guy. Like you guys. But yeah, being an asthmatic is a struggle. Sometimes I'm angry at God because, what did I do to you? But there's other days I'm like, okay, there's a reason why it's still here. I'm to use it for his glory. So that's why I try to educate people and help people like see like they're basically with this thing. But to be very honest, guys, I'm tired. I'm very tired of being an asthmatic. Does that sound weird? I'm tired. People say I don't have faith. Don't have faith. I'm gonna do a video about asthma and faith. Don't have faith. I have faith. I trust God will heal me. But as He has not, I'm gonna do everything I can to stay healthy. Take my meds, pray, trust Him, but take my meds. Very important to take your meds. But yeah, Vlogmas is not going how I planned. If you're familiar with my channel, I'm a very consistent person because I've been the most inconsistent in this Vlogmas series. It's the 15th or the 16th day of Vlogmas, and I only have 9 videos out. I had videos. I can't edit. I'm too tired. Tired all the damn time. Tired all the time. Tired right now. That's why I'm gonna shoot this video and post it like this because I can't wrong to edit anything. I just know that some days are not easy, and I'm just like, why? Why do I have to? I mean, I'm a very agile up and doing person, but this ailment doesn't allow me to be agile up and doing. It annoys me because it affects my work. Employers will think that you're just trying to be lazy. They don't understand that you're actually struggling with breathing. People just think that you just want to be sick and just lie around. They don't get that you're actually sick, and if you had your way, you will not lie around. The drugs are killing you. The side effects are crazy. I'm not looking forward to my next dose, to be very honest, but I'm grateful that I can afford these things because the drug it costs. Did I mention that? It's costly. That's how they said I should add new medication to my meds. I went to H-Medics, bro, first. I spent almost 15,000 naira on medicine. Medicine for what? Medicine for cough. Fine, you cough, yes, now cough. Let me see. Tumboko, tumboko. Ah, expensive. Expensive. I remember one time I had an attack here. I went to the hospital. When they knocked me, my chest shifted the legs. 85,000. I'm like, what? Just to breathe? Bro, I can't breathe at all, you know? One of the reasons I was inspired to get my nebulizer was this because it's costly. It's costly, you know. Basic nebules. I think I've done the costing for you guys before. It's about 6.5 for a pack of 5, and you used to pay like breathing session 3 times, you use it 3 times, 6.5 and now. So you need to buy like a whole pack, which I'm probably like 20 something K. Crazy. Crazy. How much money do I have? How much money do I have? But I'm grateful that we to afford these things. It's not the easiest, but I'm grateful that I can afford them. Because I know there are lots of people that cannot afford these basic things. Like I mean, even basic drugs are like 300 naira, 400 naira. And the goal is to see how I can help people like that. So if you're an asthmatic and you have issues like with getting, I mean, if you're an asthmatic and you have issues, I mean, you are finding it because access these drugs. I'm not sure you would watch this video, but if you know anybody, right? I'm not wealthy or anything, but I like to give back to like 1 or 2 people, get them like the basic inhalers. They need Seretide, this one, and maybe a month supply of salbutamol, prednisolone. But God is good to me, so let's see how we can help other people. But yeah, this video was on the plan, but yeah, I'm glad that I did it. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I keep seeing the background, and I know that if my boyfriend watches this video, he'll ask me, didn't you see the background when you were doing this? Well, it's not every time be perfect. Sometimes you gotta show plates, you gotta show scattered table, you gotta show that everywhere is noisy. I don't have my mic on. You know, the wind is blowing. You know, sometimes those things natural. Yeah, so I'm glad I did this. Let me go and drag myself to have that shower. I've been showering since the morning and see if I can clean up the house a bit. Anyway, why is this funny? I think I'm laughing because I actually want to cry. I'm tired, guys. I'm really tired. I don't know how to explain how tired I am, but I'm tired. I called my sister and I said that I'm low-key depressed. Mini depression. It's not like I want to kill myself. No, I'm just tired. So many things I have to do, but I can't do because if I do them, I'll end up in the hospital. So I just have to be patient with my body and allow it to come back. Whew. Things that they don't tell you. Things that they don't tell you. Bye, guys. Thumbnail.